The morning after the night before, and what a frustrating morning it is to wake up, Manchester United fans. We wake up looking at a manager who has gone from hero to zero in such a short space of time, and rival fans have quite happily told us for months and months, that this manager just isn't the right one for Manchester United. And do you know something? We obviously always back our managers. We have to. At the end of the day, new transfer window, new hope, new players, but same style of play, same complete lack of organisation within the club, same complete lack of organisation on the pitch. We've got a group of players that just can't play the formation. I'm not here saying that Rúben Amorim is a bad manager, because look, he obviously has proven at Sporting Lisbon he is an incredible manager, but that was in a setting that he had developed. That was in a setting that was working for him. The Premier League is a different beast. We know that. The Premier League is a beast that will absolutely beat you up and destroy you. Of course it will. We've seen great managers come here and fail. I think that this now has got to a point where Rúben Amorim, I don't think, is the right man for Manchester United. And look, it hurts to say that. We want these managers to succeed. We wanted every one of these managers to succeed. Even Ten Hag, when he got bad, you still wanted us to go out there and put a performance in and to win matches and to ultimately get Manchester United back to where it needed to be. But unfortunately, yet again, we find ourselves in a situation where everything has gone wrong. And I don't know how it's happened. You can blame it on the players. Players were absolutely diabolical last night. You can blame it on the manager. The manager was diabolical last night. You can blame it on Ineos, the Glazers. But the simple fact of the matter is, at the moment, Manchester United, no matter who it is, no matter where it is, no matter what people we put out to play, cannot seem to win football matches. Everything that we try seems to go wrong. And look, I'm here for the rival fans to absolutely banter us, because that's football. You know, we take that. We've had 20 plus years of being able to sit there and laugh at clubs for how bad they've been. I've been there where Arsenal have been absolutely atrocious, and their manager, their fans have called out Arsene Wenger a club legend. Get out of my club. I've been there where Chelsea have been appalling. I've been there when City have been embarrassing. Of course I have. Liverpool, they've been there. They've been up and down. They've been a club that can't get into Europe some years. However, I think Manchester United fans need to take this L. We do. We absolutely do. Last night was the first time I did not hear the Rúben Amorim song. Now, I might not have been able to hear it because I was so angry and frustrated. And maybe it's because there wasn't as many fans, but the writing's on the wall. And what I saw last night from my manager was somebody who was absolutely terrified, who was absolutely out of clues. The guy sat there on the bench with a board. I have one of those boards. I use it for Sunday League. This is Manchester United's manager sat there trying to work out what to do. And in all of it, the first thing I could see was a back three. I could still see the midfield doing what he wanted to do. It's gone from bad to worse. The biggest problem for me as a football manager, and Kev last night told me that some managers do it. I don't agree with it. But when you are in the middle of a penalty shootout, when your manager is sat there with his head in his hands on the bench, not looking, that to me spells worrying signs. Worrying signs. Because that manager, your manager is the person that you look to for inspiration. Your manager is the person that is going to drag you through these situations. And he looked like a child last night. He was rocking. He was doing this. I think the writing's on the wall for him. Now, we've heard several times, whether it's just a show of chest from him, where he has come out and said, look, if you don't want me here, I'll go. I won't take any compensation. Today, we're going to see the fallout of this. Will he be in charge against Burnley? I think he will. And here's the crazy thing. Watch us go and beat Burnley at the weekend. And then you get the same old, hang on a minute, United look back here. They played well. When Grimsby Town can absolutely bulldoze their way through this formation, like Fulham did, like a lot of teams have, there are questions that have to be answered. Everybody has their own way of doing things. Everybody does, whether it be when you do your washing up, you do it a certain way, whether it be the way you drive. I drive this way because it works for me. Whether it be at work, I file these files away because it works for me. This formation that Amorim is still playing, still insisting that is the right formation, it may have worked for him in Sporting Lisbon, but it doesn't work for me. And it doesn't work for the fans. And it doesn't work for the players. And more importantly, it doesn't work in the Premier League. We saw last season in Europe that he had some joy with it. And that's great. But here's the problem. We are not in Europe anymore. Rúben, we are not in Europe. So I want to sit here and scream and shout like I did last night, but there's no point. There is no point. It seems the more you scream and shout, yeah, it gets you views, but views isn't what I want. I want my club back. I want my club back where it should have been. I want it back challenging for titles. I want it back in the Champions League. And at the moment, under this management, I don't see that happening. Now, I've seen a lot of posts today about, oh, well, the players, regardless of the formation, should be able to beat a League Two club. Yeah, okay, fundamentally, I suppose man to man you should, but if the formation is full of holes like this one is, teams are going to find their way through it. The greatest managers have the ability to do the right thing, and that is change things up. If it's not working, we're going to change it up. Manchester United don't have that with Rúben Amorim because his stubbornness means he will not change it for anybody. His stubbornness till the day he leaves, he will keep that formation going. I think the writing's on the wall, like I said. Don't want to say that. I want a manager to succeed. But ultimately, I think unless he changes his ways, which, let's be honest, we all know he is not going to wake up this morning and say, right, okay, let's go 4-2-3-1. Let's go 4-3-3. Let's put Bruno back in the 10. Let's have the 2 CDMs. He isn't going to do that. He isn't going to do that. Pride is a massive thing. And pride is what has ruined Rúben Amorim's time at Manchester United. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know how you're feeling. Put a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll be live tonight at 6:30, where we will try and break down just what the hell happened yesterday. But one thing's for sure. Manchester United, we thought it was bad. It just got a whole lot worse. Dan United, Ota.